Welcome, lore enthusiasts! I'm your host, Tamriel Stories, and today we will be discovering the story of the lesser-known islands of Tamriel. Roll the intro. First up are the islands to the west of Tamriel: Ezranit, Inslia, and Cathnike. Cathnike was conquered by Euroseptim V and the Imperial Expeditionary Force in the year 276 of the Third Era. Cathnike is the biggest island of the archipelago it's located in. Inslia is no different from Cathnike, also conquered by Euroseptim V and the Imperial Expeditionary Force, only being that Inslia is two islands instead of an archipelago like Cathnike. Also, Inslia was conquered later than Cathnike. Ezranit was the first of the three islands in between Tamriel and Akavir to be conquered by Euroseptim and the Imperial Expeditionary Force. Ezranit was targeted by Euro in the year 282 of the Third Era. Euro captured the city-state of Black Harbor, though resistance from the Bashamon's forces persisted. But in the end, Prince Bashamon, the former ruler of Ezranit, had surrendered the islands to the Septim Armada in the year 284 of the Third Era. Fun fact, the island is the source of much of Tamriel's nutmeg, cloves, mace, and hot peppers. Next, we head up north. Now, you all know about Solstheim, but did you know that Roskria? Roskria is an island that was conquered by Euroseptim V in the year 271 of the Third Era, 3 years after his ascension to Emperor in the year 268 of the Third Era. The island is located in the Sea of Ghosts. It was the first of four known islands conquered by Septim and his expeditionary force. According to reports, it took the Imperial armies roughly 3 years to conquer the island. The island was later on annexed by the Kingdom of Solitude. West of Tamriel, we have a few islands to cover. These are the Chain, Nirn, and Caspar. The Chain is a group of islands along the west coast of Hammerfell. We know basically nothing about the landscape, flora, fauna, or its climate, but we can assume it has a climate similar to Stros Mackay, since it's in close proximity to the island. Nirn is a large island west of the Alakir Desert, much larger than Stros Mackay. When the continent of Yakuta sunk into the sea, Tava the bird god guided a large bulk of the Yakutans to the island of Nirn. The people waiting on Nirn also consisted of the Natutambu, the ruling kings and queens of Yakuta. Today the island is a part of Hammerfell. Caspar is located west of the city of Hagaith and south to Nirn. Caspar has a settlement located on it. One of its most prominent citizens was Trallon the Two-Blade. By the year 433 of the Third Era, the island was marked as not being a part of any province, so it's completely independent. Next up is Lig. Okay, so I'll admit this is a weird one. Lig, also known as the Adjacent Place, is a parallel version of Tamriel, which can only be reached by sliding sideways in some unusual manner, only being entered through its non-cardinal, quote-unquote, directions. This landmass was said to have been created during a strange occurrence in which Nirn was folded up, with Tamriel leaving an imprint on itself in some unknown location, that being Lig. The exact nature of what exactly Lig is unclear, but it's said by Vivek to be an illustration of the vocal or the middle realms of thought. And that was the story of the lesser-known islands of Nirn. I hope you enjoyed, and until we meet again, lore enthusiasts, Talos guide you.